Whenever I work with a client, we always start with an audit because for me to help them know how to get back on track, for me to identify missed gaps, missed opportunities, and create solutions for them to actually start improving their systems, their processes, and strategies, we have to know where they're at. And so when it comes to their marketing, this is more crucial than really almost any other department within their business because there's so many moving components, so many pieces, and there's just so many different thoughts around marketing strategies and how to make marketing work for each and every business. And so today I'm going to talk about the 4 main ways an audit will actually help you increase how you're connecting with your audience and will help you increase your bottom line revenue and the overall performance of your marketing strategy. So the first way an audit is going to help your marketing and your business overall is going to be identifying missed data collection opportunities. Data is king when it comes to creating a successful marketing strategy, and it's key to making sure that marketing strategy stays successful, key to letting you know when you need to make changes, when you need to make tweets, when you need to update copies, when you need to update media, maybe even when you need to update your trends or your editing styles or even maybe your platform. All of these decisions have to be made based on the data that you're collecting from your marketing. And unfortunately, collecting data is usually the last thing that small business owners are actually thinking about when it comes to growing their business. And so this is why most business owners really struggle when it comes to implementing a successful marketing strategy. It's not really because they don't understand marketing. It's not because they don't understand their customer. It's mainly because they don't understand how to collect data around that, how to analyze and successfully interpret that data to make smart decisions about moving forward with their marketing, what is working, what isn't, what to capitalize on, what to cut out. They simply just do not know. And so you absolutely have to do an audit to know, hey, where are we collecting the right kind of data? Where are we not collecting the right kind of data? How are we analyzing this? And are we successfully interpreting this to know what adjustments and tweaks we need to make in order to make sure that we are growing our business and that the marketing strategy is working to help us get in front of new audiences, connect, and then convert those new audiences. The second way an audit is going to help you improve your marketing is knowing which content is and is not working. So once you have started collecting data, you know how to look at the data, you're going to be able to look at the data around the kind of content that you're actually putting out. What are different metrics like views and engagement and clicks and all of these different titles and names and abbreviations that you've probably heard over the years? What do they mean, and what do they mean in relation to how your content is with your audience and how your audience is responding to that? This is all data that you need to be looking at, and it will help you show which content is working and which content isn't. So that way you can say, great, we're going to now focus on this kind of content. We're maybe going to stop doing these content pieces, even down to saying, hey, maybe our strategy is to do consistent posting. And we notice that these 3 types of posts work way better at getting more engagement than these other types. This is where varied content strategies come from. So maybe you have your main business type posting, that's kind of your promotion or your marketing type posting. But then in addition to your content strategy, you have engagement posts. Maybe you have educational posts. Maybe you just have posts that are designed to keep people's attention on your profile. People do not just want to be sold to. If you can create content that's interesting and engaging with them, then they will pay attention and they will engage with your content. And you need to be able to know what kind of content that is, and you need to be staying up to date with the kind of content that is, because people's interests change, people's problems change, and solutions need to change to keep up with customer demands. And so you have to be constantly analyzing and collecting this data to know which content is working and which content isn't. If you're not, so many times, like other small business owners, then your content is going to get stale and it's going to become ineffective. And so many times when I'm working with businesses, they'll say, hey, we created this marketing strategy and it was working for a period of time, but then it stopped working and we haven't been able to get anything working since. And that's because they keep trying to do the same content strategy over and over. And maybe they are making little tweaks here and there, or maybe they're even hiring different agencies to implement the same strategy, just thinking that they'll get better results when that doesn't work. I'm glad you're enjoying the video. If you need help with hiring, training, or managing your VAs, make sure you click the link in the description below to check out our free VA hiring workshop. If you need one-on-one help with me, click the link to schedule an appointment to see how I can help. It can be difficult with all of the components that there are to a successful marketing strategy. Maybe you have ads that you're running, maybe you have content that you're putting out on multiple platforms, you have analytics codes, you have, data collection software, you have your website, you have landing pages, you have email campaigns, text message campaigns, messenger campaigns. There's so many different components, and we're not even including the content creation part of this that affects how successful your content marketing strategy is going to be. Maybe you have some content that's creating a gap in your funnel, and so your audience is losing interest, or maybe they are turned off even because of some part of your funnel and they're just not getting through to becoming a lead or a customer. These are all different parts and different components of your marketing strategy that need to be looked at, need to be audited, and make sure that they're working optimally. When it comes to your team, do you have the right systems in place? Do you have the right processes in place to make sure that they can create content to the best of their ability? To make sure that they can create content quick enough, to make sure that they can create the right kind of content, to make sure that they're collecting the right kind of data and interpreting that data to make smart decisions and to consistently improve and tweak your marketing strategy as you need to. You have to be looking at these different systems and these different processes from time to time to make sure that everything is working smoothly and to make sure that you're still on track for growing through your marketing strategy. The fourth way an audit is going to help you improve your marketing strategy and get more revenue in your pocket is going to be identifying which additional systems and processes that you may need. So as technology improves, we should be implementing more technology to automate and optimize all the work that we're doing in our business, especially when it comes to marketing. One example of this is AI. If your team is not using AI or AI-like tools, then they are drastically underperforming compared to other service providers, other companies that are using virtual assistants, other companies that are using agencies that are using AI to produce more content, to produce better content, and to produce content faster. In this day and age, attention is key, and you have to be able to hold attention with the kind of content that you're putting out, and improving systems and processes, making it easier for your team to create that better content, that more quality content faster, is only going to help you keep more attention and convert more people from being an audience member, someone that you've just recently gotten in front of, to someone that actually wants to do business and spend money with you. Hey guys, that's the end of the video. Thanks for tuning in. If you got some value out of that, make sure you go ahead and let me know by leaving a like. I'd love to hear your thoughts, questions, and comments down in the comment section. And of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos. We release 3 videos a week, one on sales, one on marketing, and one on VAs. And of course, if you want to check out some of our services or products, check out the links in the description, as well as you can find information on one-on-one coaching and consulting with me, where we can dive into the specific strategies and solutions that you need in order to take your business from 6 figures to 7 figures, or low 7 figures to more 7 figures.